Good morning, Margaret. How are you? Happy July 4th, everybody. Happy birthday, America. Mm. It is a beautiful day out. It's already warm, but the neighbors were out doing yard work, so I couldn't go out and do it. So, welcome to Fortunate Creations Coffee with Kim. Good morning. So, good morning, Karen. Yesterday went really well, guys. I was really, really happy. Amber was a great guest. Um, everything went great. I couldn't have planned it better. So thank you guys for your compliments and your confidence, and I really appreciate it. Sorry, I gotta move that down a little bit. So, yeah, it really went well. Good morning, Raylene. How are you? Happy July 4th. Is everybody gonna catch some sort of fireworks tonight? I think we will at the farm at my camp. I think we're gonna have some fireworks there. Good morning, Christina. Oh, good coffee. Literally, that's only my third sip of coffee this morning. You want to know why? Because it's my nephew's birthday this weekend, and I've decided to make him one of these blankets to go with this stuffed animal as his present. So I started working on this, and then once you get going, I don't know if you've ever made one of these. Have you guys ever made one of these? Um, You know what's funny, Margaret, is none of that noise bothers Fritzy at all. None of it. He doesn't mind thunder, firecrackers, gunshots, whatever. It doesn't bother him. He looks at me and just lays his head down. Good morning, Melissa. So, anyway, have you ever made one of these blankets? It's with the loopy yarn. They're super easy to make. However, don't miss one somewhere in here because then you got to pull the whole thing out. Guess how I know that? Oh, nice. Good. Everything's east of California. True. True. So, in working on this blanket, I realized I don't know how to finish it. So, you tuck these things in back and forth, tuck them in, tuck them in. And what do I do for the last row? Mine too, Karen. Mine too. Yeah. So, anyway, if you guys have any hints or if you know how to end one of these, could you let me know? I have no clue how to end it. And just as yeah, Melissa, it's easy, but comes a little tedious. Right? Truck stuff to Hawaii. I mean, it's really easy, Melissa. If you want to whip up a blanket for a kid that's super soft and you want to do it really quick, I mean, all of this has only taken me about an hour. Not even, not even an hour. Um, so it's quick and easy, but I don't know how to end it. So if any of you have done one of these before, let me know how. I'm assuming I just kind of thread it through. Margaret. Yeah, living where I do on the river on a dirt road, it's a private dirt road. We shoot off fireworks all the time, but a snorkel. You should get one of those duck boats, Raylene. No, I have not. What is Jacob's ladder, Christina? I don't know what that is. Is it kind of like this? Now I'm singing the song Jacob's Ladder by Huey Lewis. Slip into, yeah. I mean, because that's what you're doing here is you're just kind of pulling it in. But I don't know at the end. I think I might just take the last row and just weave this through. Guess we'll find out together. So, I mean, I highly recommend it. if you want to do a quick, really soft blanket for a kid, especially to go with a stuffy or something, this is perfect. And I'm getting it done spur of the moment. So what I'm doing is the yarn is all loopy. So you take the loop that's on the blanket right here and you tuck the working yarn into it and you pull it up. So each loop just pulls through itself and you're making like a line of them. So that's how you make this blanket. There's no hooks or anything involved. You're just tucking and pulling. Tucking and pulling. So, I mean, I got this at a thrift store for like $1, and there were like 8 skeins of it. Yeah, it's so soft. You know what, Margaret, though? I want to try to figure it out myself. You know me. So I will be puttering with this while we talk today because I'm leaving for camp today and I still have a bunch of stuff to do. But anyway, so who has started the Dean Koontz book, Bad Weather Friends? Have any of you started it? Margaret, you're probably done and on to 4 other books. Just saying. It is Thursday, so book club. You haven't started it yet. Has anybody started it? I'm going to withhold my comments if nobody has started it at all. I will say it's a cool storyline. Okay. All right. Yeah, it's just, but the thing is, Karen, the whole idea is to not have to use any, look, I missed one, is to not have to use any tools, if you will. So anyway, you've almost been too busy to read. Margaret, you of all people, I thought you would be finished. Moved on to the next one. Yeah, so now I'm pulling it all out because I missed one. So yeah, it's pretty easy. But anyway, let me set this aside for now. So, oh, that's okay, Raylene. And you know, maybe later on down the line. But you still like this part of the book club where we talk about just regular books. But yeah, so Karen, the whole idea is you're not supposed to have to use any, it's supposed to be like for kids to just make a blanket with no tools. So I'm going to try just threading it through and see what happens at the end. But so some updates on the channel. We're not going to do Tuesday night craft along live anymore. I'm going to record my craft alongs. And then starting next Thursday, not today, we're going to be doing members only. Margaret. Starting a week from today, we're going to start doing the members only craft along, where we're going to be making crochet projects. And Ruth had suggested hats, and I suggested hats for a charity to give away. So we'll start making the hats and we'll see. Maybe we'll move on to something else. Who knows? But starting next Thursday at 11 a.m., we will start members only live, which is very exciting because we're up to 10 or 11 people, 10 or 11 members. So that makes me happy. And there's another segment that I'm going to start. It's going to be motifs and granny squares. So once a week, I'm going to do a pattern based on one that I find in this book. Good morning, River Life. Based on a pattern that I find in this book. This book has 144 of them in it. Now, they call them motifs, and there's all different kinds. I'd like to look through it with you guys. And you can see some of the great stuff. So let's see, what year was this? 2008. So a single crochet motif can be a thing of beauty, a study in geometry, or both at once. It can be a way to express your creativity or just a frugal way to use up small bits of yarn, which is copy. They did small bits of yarn. It can stand on its own or be used as an embellishment on a purchased item. Combining motifs will allow you to make a cozy afghan or a beautiful garment. A motif can be square, hexagon, circle, or almost any shape you can imagine. Oh, good. Already at 8 o'clock in the morning. Anyway, motif gives near instant gratification, and you guys know that's all for me. It's quickly. I know, it's almost 9 o'clock. Whatever, restless. And let's see. As easy as the actual stitching may be, crochet terminology can be confusing. This is because there's so many options. Absolutely. A word of warning. Crochet motifs can be addictive. Once you begin to create these little works of art, exploring the possibilities afforded by playing the shape, color, and texture, you'll find it hard to stop. And that's kind of exactly what happened. Karen, no, I can't because that leaves, is it glitchy on your end? Are you using internet? Well, knock it off. No, I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. Let me know if it keeps up, you guys. Oh, midnight. See, that would make me mad. But so, yeah, so this is going to be a new segment that I'm doing. It's going to be Motif Madness. And it's going to be a video that I do. It's going to be a video that I do once a week with a tutorial on how to create the motif. So I started with this one. What are you doing?
If I can't use the internet, I got to come in here and watch it. Watch it
well,
live.
Pull up a seat. Look at Fritzy.
Hi. Well, let me sit next to Fritz.
And may I introduce River Life, guys, aka Mr. Fortunate. So and there we have it. Huh. I don't know what to do with it, guys. It says my internet is good. I can't reboot because if I reboot, then I'll lose the live. So I don't know what to do. So anyway, he logged off. So maybe they're saying hello to you, hon.
What's that?
They're all saying good morning and hello.
Oh, good morning. Hello.
Oh, good. Okay. All right. Well, hopefully it'll clear itself up. No sound. Oh my goodness. You can't not hear me. Let me just turn it up on my end just in case. I turned it up to the maximum on my end. So here's the motif that I started with. I'm calling this one the ship's wheel. Okay. It's really cute. So I actually did it twice. 2 different ways, 2 different types of yarn. And they are correct. Good morning, Amber. They are correct. They are addicting because you know me and the gotta finishes, right? I get the gotta finishes. That reminds me of that song, Inagata Davida. Inagata finishes, baby. Anyway, I made 2 of them. You can tell the difference with the 2 different yarns. And so this is the captain's wheel or the ship's wheel. And what I'm going to do, like I always do, is I'm going to make the one that they have here in the pattern. And then I'm going to change it a little bit. So The one that I did first here is true to their pattern. Okay. And then this one I changed to make it's smaller because I used a smaller hook and I used thinner yarn. But I changed it up just a little bit. They use single crochet here. I use half doubles. Okay, good. Good. So anyway, my whole plan is for Motif Madness. I'm going to take the idea of their patterns and I'm going to change them a little bit and make them my own. So they show you how to do a slip knot. Let me turn this a little bit without pulling the camera out. There we go. They show you how to do the slip knot, the magic ring, all of that stuff. So it's pretty cool. It also gives you hints on how to chain the beginning round. So this book is really good for way beginner. You know, it talks you right through absolutely everything. How to end the round with a slip knot, how it should look when you're done. So you can always refer back to the book and say, does this look right? Some of the patterns that they're showing have the same starting point and some of them stagger the starting point. So it shows you that as well. And I found this book when I went through my closet here last night and I reorganized all of my books. So that whole second shelf is just crochet. The top shelf is all sorts of crafting, birds, gardening, but the second shelf is all crochet. So, yeah, so it shows you how to be neat with the joins. It shows you some cool color considerations. So you can make some nice pairs and nice patterns. Let me see. It even shows you how to combine them. Of course I did, Karen. So it shows you when you're done how to combine the motifs into a project, into something. Wouldn't this be cool if I actually turn this into like a shirt or something, put a bunch of them together? I don't know. Anyway, I think it'd be really pretty. So once I get a bunch of them done, we'll see what they look like. Problem solving tips. So if it's supposed to look like this and it looks like that, it tells you what to do. Yeah, I think it would. I think you're right. Or even a wrap or something. I think it'd be really pretty. To see how individual motifs fit together or to determine a placement, stitch a single sample of each motif, make several photocopies of them, cut them out, and lay them together. They give you ideas on how you can take these and make them into something. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it's just like freeform crochet. Exactly. So that's what I'm going to do. It'll be Motif Madness, and I'm thinking I'll do it on Mondays to keep with the M's. So Motif Madness Monday. Circles, hexagons, triangles, squares. And I even saw some stars in here. It shows you different ways to do the corners. Okay, with the chain between them or just doing a bunch of singles. Different edgings on there. So it's really, I mean, I could take all of this and here's a good section for me. Yeah. Monday Motif Madness. There you go. Motif Madness. That's what it's going to be. You can find the book if you like. Good morning, Lina, or Rita. Let me know which. Good morning and welcome. Here's the book, Beyond the Square. You can find it if you want, but I'm going to do them as tutorials. So that's totally up to you. And literally they're like 4 to 6. It's not going to be live. Okay, Rita, welcome. Welcome to Coffee with Kim. It's not going to be a live, Christina. It's going to be recorded. So you can watch it whenever you want. I'll probably record it over the weekend or the previous week or the week, and then just set it up to release on Monday. So I think I'll release them Monday mornings. And here's a good page. Make it your own. While conscientiously following instruction results in a pleasing motive, I hope that you will use this book as a stepping stone for experimenting on your own with your own ideas. Engage your hands, your eyes, your brains while you crochet. Take a moment to understand how the stitches relate to each other, how a small change can make a world of difference. Examine the difference between working into a chain space or into the chain itself. Just one or two changes in color and edging, the placement of the stitches can make a huge difference in the overall design. So literally, what I want to do with this book is what the author is encouraging me to do. So I'm really excited about starting this. I think it's right up my alley. You guys know me. Ooh, there's a mobile. I got to figure out how to make one, guys. I'm going to look on eBay for an old one and then take it apart and use it. But it shows you all the fun things you can make on here. A guitar strap. Look at the checkers game. Hats, a mobile, earmuffs, headbands. Pretty cool. So yeah, I had found this book at one of my, one of my treasure hunts at a thrift store. And I actually forgot I had it. So every once in a while, going through my books like that is a great idea because I remember things that I have in there that I might have forgotten. This threw me off. Sorry, that's why I was like, what is, but it's a glove, right? With a fancy edging. Is that what that is? Yay. Thank you, Karen. Thank you. And in looking back on the ones that I found, at Goodwill last time, they're Bargello. They're the Bargello. So that's cool. And I'm almost done with these. I'm working on this one still. I'm going to sew these two together. And I might put these in just as little ones to hang. Like put them together like this, back to back, little ones to hang. So pretty cool. Norwegian lessons. I got to put my thing back on. Just in case you guys are sick of looking at this brace, I am going to the doctor this week because my wrist should not still be hurting. So I'm going to take care of that. Oh, you mean talking Norwegian? So Rita, you and Raylene know each other. Cool. Welcome to the family. All right. So it starts with circles. I'm really excited to do this, you guys. So here's the one that I just did, the ship's wheel. And I'm going to give them all names and change them a little. So for the circles, I'll hold it up so you can see them. Let me turn this down a little bit so you can see it better. How's that? Okay. And then I like that throughout the book, they kind of did the same colors so you can, put them together. But these are pretty. Look at this one. I like that. And I'm going to go right in order. Oh, fun. That's awesome, you guys. That's cool. And Rita, Raylene and I have a plan that when she makes it to the East Coast, we're going to meet up and have breakfast. Maybe I'll have her on Coffee with Kim if she's here on a Wednesday. Okay, motif 5 and 6. Ooh, that's pretty. I just love them. Are you guys in love with this? I am literally in love with this book. And I like it because not only, yeah, if they would, Karen, that's what the center, I made it really soft here. Not only do they write the pattern here, they do the diagram. So if you're good. Oh yeah, Amber, did you happen to catch, Rita, did you catch Amber on the show yesterday? All right, I will. Okay, so not only do they do the written pattern, they do the pictures as well. And since I learned from that other book how to do the pictures, I'm cutting the top of my head. This is the book. It was published, it was originally 1995 in the US. And when did I say it was published? 2008. So it's an older book, but I'm loving it. Ooh, spinning. Is it? So is it still in publication? That's cool. You know what? I'm going to turn this way so you can just see it. And I do like how they're carrying the colors through. Look at this. This is making me feel fall. No. SMH, smack my head. I know what that means, right? Smack my head. Okay. And how easily you could change these to Christmas colors, right? Change them to Christmas colors. And oh, look at that one. This one I'm naming Snowflake. Hope I can think of names for each one of them, but some look. I'm just going to name them whatever comes out of my brain first. Like that says sundial to me. I don't know why, but it does. Oh, pinwheel. See, now I love this one, but look, you can see where it ends. That's all right. That's all right. It's up to me to change that, right? Oh, doesn't this one look like some fruit? It looks like a kiwi. That's a kiwi slice. I know kiwi seeds are black, but still. I love it. All right, so how many circles do we have? So we have 28 circles. I can. We have 28 circles, and then we get into hexagons, which probably will be my favorite because they're purple. So let me get a quick sip of coffee. So, and it even tells you what colors they use and what rows to change the colors. Now, I'm going to flip through real quick again. 4, 5. The biggest one that I see so far, like this one here, number 18, only has 3 rows. So, all right, let's get to the hexagons. So pretty. Look at these. Five rows. Look at that. This one kind of in the picture reminds me of a spider web, but not up here. Oh, here we go. Spider web. I should do that in black and orange for Halloween. Nice, pretty pansy. So cool, you guys. I am absolutely loving this book. 3 rounds. 3 rounds on that one. 3 rounds. A lot of these, I mean, this one's got 5. But they're quick and easy. And you know me, they gotta finishes. So I love it. Love it, love it. Look at these. Obviously, you don't have to use. No, no. Karen, you beat yourself in the arm to get the spider off and stuff. Oh, that is too funny. We've all been there. Well, at least most of us have. Absolutely. Oh, you're cracking me up. Sorry for the spider reference when that event was so close on your brain. Pretty, 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 you guys. I really like it. Look at this. It's only 3 rounds. I'll have that done in a second. Oh, I really like this one. How about when you're walking in the woods or something and you walk through one of the webs and you do the get it off me, make sure it's not on me. That is a good spider dance. Oh, absolutely. Or anytime I have to go in the basement and I come up, I'm like, spider check, just check, just check. Yeah, I like how, oh, that one's pretty. Oh, that one actually has 6 rounds. All right, and there's the last one of those. Oh, nice. Very nice, Margaret. I can't wait to see it. Well, maybe you should take a look through this book and see instead of squares, maybe you want some of these different shapes. Right? Okay, what are we on to now? Triangles. Pretty. I'm loving it. Absolutely. Please put a picture, Margaret. Please, please, please. Oh, look at this one. This is cool. That's really cool. Yeah, this one's, huh. That's neat on how it goes up like that. You could probably use, smart people, Rita. Smart. Ooh, I really like that one. Look at it. And it is only 4 rows. I can't skip around though. Cannot skip around. I'm doing them in order, each one in order. I love the colors they chose. Should I, here's a question, guys. I think, well, actually, here's a thought. I think I'm going to first make it with the colors that they pick. Yes, I'm going to do every single one of them. It's going to be, what did you say, Raylene? Monday Motif Madness? Monday Motif Madness. Motif Madness. Am I saying it right? Motif? I think so. I think I am. I think I am. Oh, yeah, I'm still working on my fair blanket. I did a few rows yesterday while I was at my daughter's house. Spider dance. Oh, perfect, Melissa. Perfect. Yeah, this book would be absolutely perfect for you. I wonder if I can find it and do a, yeah, spider webs. Motif. Okay, it's the motif. So pretty. Motif. Well, you know, I'm from the country and I say things really weird. Wait. A long motif madness, almost as the tiles of the week. Right. Well, I'm just going to do one a week. No motif. No. No, 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 no itsy bitsy spider top. Oh, check this one out. That would be so pretty as a Christmas ornament. Margaret. You guys crack me up. Oh, so look at that. I really like that. All right, so after the triangles, then they do have some squares. And that ain't what it takes, Karen. I don't like spiders and snakes. Wound up down by the swimming hole. All right, and then they have the squares in the back. Ow. Ooh, 4-leaf clover, Margaret. Oh, check this one out, you guys. Again, you can see where it's joined, but we'll work on that. That's fun. Now, what's the difference between that one and that one? All right, you guys, riddle me this. What's the difference between those two? Is it just the stitch? Sorry. Sorry, Margaret. That's Fritz snoring. If you just heard that noise, he's snoring. I thought it was River Life there for a minute. And I'm like, wait a minute. No, he went outside. I don't. Chain 1. Oh, it's just the type of stitch. So this. There, I'll put my arm through the pattern. Oh, all right. All right. BLSC. I'm going to have to look and see what BLSC stands for. Something single crochet, right? BLSC. Good morning, Mary Ann. Am I freezing again? No, I'm actually quite warm. I'm sorry. Sorry, you guys. I don't know what's happening. Hold on. I'm looking for the name of a back loop. Wow. Okay, good. Yeah, Rita, yeah. But I can't bring myself to get rid of any of them, especially my crafting books. Hello, Raylene. Just a few more. Look at that one. That's like sunshine in the window. Ooh, pretty. Never too many books. Start yourself your own library. I could start a crafting library with what I have. I like this one. Check that out. That's raised in the middle. So all in all, there are, no, I can never get rid of them. I actually have a duplicate of this one. And give it to somebody, I think during, yeah, keep adding. Are you kidding? With how many books? The first place I go treasure hunts is to the books. So I can't say, oh, check this one out. I like that one. Yeah. So what I did last night, so right in here, these are all the leaflets from Leisure Arts Anna's Crafts, American Knitting Association. Those are all the little leaflets. And then everything else, these two are the binders we went through. Yeah. Hey, life happens, Raylene. You know, I get it. Look at this one, you guys. That's beautiful. It's almost like a doily, right? Yeah, life happens. Really? I'm so sorry, you guys. I don't know what it is. Well, we got about 20 minutes left. Like I said, so it's funny you say that, Rita. A while back, I was looking through some, let me preface this. My mom passed about 1.5 years ago, and I was in charge of getting rid of her books. Now, when I say my mom had books, I'm talking the local public library had nothing on what she had for books. Okay. Oh, Karen, I'm not even. I was just going to say that. That's why his name is X. Anyway, so Rita, I had to go through mom's books, and I donated a lot of them to a local bookstore, this and that. And then I decided I had remorse and I wanted them back. So I went to the bookstore, and she had already dispersed them throughout her whole store. So I had to go through and look, because my mom wrote her name in every one of her books. So it's really funny that you say that. And I actually ended up finding a couple. That was pretty cool. Yeah, these are just beautiful. So, oh, let's go to the unusual shapes. Let's see what they come up with unusual shapes. Oh, that's my brother-in-law. He never calls me. That makes me wonder. So some unusual shapes. Those are pretty cool. Oh, look, a heart. And an oval. Keep making that big enough. I could make a rug. That would work. Another heart. Come on, Valentine's Day, you guys. Yeah, because I didn't think, Rita, I had bought other books from this woman, and I was sad because I couldn't, no. He's leaving a message, so I'll see what he says. Oh, that's funny. They're waiting for me at the farm. So anyway, I'm sorry, I lost track of thought. I found that book by accident. That was cool. And yes, that is exactly why his name should be X. Thank you, Margaret. It's just, it freaks me out when they call me, because normally they'll text, and if I get a call, then I think it's urgent. Look at this one. If you do the right colors with that, you could call that sunrise. There's the sun coming up. Oh, that's interesting. Look at the middle on that one. So here's my question to you guys. Do you want me to start at the front of the book and go to the back, or do you want me to start at the back of the book and go to the front? If I start at the back of the book, I'm starting with all these different shapes and working my way to, ooh, I like that one. I'm telling you, just keep making them bigger. Yeah, these are some really neat ones, guys. Oh, well, look at this one, front to back. Looks like coral, doesn't it? Looks like something from the coral reef. The different shape ones are pretty cool, right? Oh, check this out. That is really cool, Margaret. Margaret, my brother gets so mad. Like if we put him in a group text with my sisters and I, he'll text me on the side and he'll write text bomb. Text bomb, which means he's mad because we're texting him too much. And then the very last one is a star. So there's 144 of that. So you guys, front to back. All right, so I have 2 front to backs and 1 back to front. So front to back wins. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba. And that will be Monday Motif Madness. We'll start this week. Nope, front to back wins. And I think what I'm going to do is I will make their pattern with their color choices, and then I will make my variation with my color choices. It's going to be fun, right? I think it's going to be cool. That's a good idea. That's a good idea, Marianne. Winner. Winner, right there. Yep. I'll just have this one over here. You ready? Alexa, pick a number between 1 and 144.
Here's a number between 1 and 144. It's 56.
So number 56 will be my first one. Let's see what it is. Great idea, Marianne. It is in the triangles. And here is number 56. So that's going to be the first one I make. Yeah, how's the hooker versus hooker going, Marianne? Thanks again for the shout out, by the way. I love it when YouTube tells me, Mama Wench gave you a shout out. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to make myself, where are they? I'm going to make myself a bookmarker. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Make myself a bookmarker so I know where I'm at. Where are you at? I hate moving too. It is the worst. It is the worst. Yeah, that's a great idea. So every week or every time I do one of these, I'll just have her pick one of those. Now, let me show you some of the other, what do we got? We got some time. So I kept these out. Like I said, I have an extra one of these. So this might be just a little giveaway, or it might be a surprise I send to somebody unexpectedly. You never know. On that note, please make sure I have your mailing address if you want to email it to me, because you never know when I'm going to find some stuff I want to send you. I'm not always going to make it a public something. I'm just going to, find something that I want to send to one of you and send it out. So if you can please make sure I have your mailing address, just email it to me. So let's see. How many different books do I have just to show easy crochet stitches? Yeah, moving is the worst. When we moved here, I was like, that's it. We built the house here. We took everything we owned and moved it into a 700 square foot camp for 8 months. And that's when I realized if you don't really, really need it, you don't need it. So we downsized quite a bit, and moving is just not okay. Yeah, so Marianne, I highly, highly recommend that you go to thrift stores, go to the Salvation Army, go to Goodwill. People are chucking these out. This book, it looks like somebody opened it once, and that might have even been me. They're pretty much in perfect condition. This one wasn't even opened. You can tell because the spine would be creased, So look in there, and I don't know about by you guys, but the books at the Goodwill and the stuff where I am, they're $4 for $1. So you're getting a book that retailed for $13 for 25 cents, So Yeah. And that's why I try not to buy books on Amazon or any of that. I will go to eBay and I will try, thank you, Marianne. I will go to eBay and look for auctions of old books. I will go to the treasure hunts. I do love my treasure hunts too. I have so much fun with them, Marianne. I actually did one yesterday, but I'm saving my finds for when I'm going to do it once a month because of that first Tuesday of every month. Wait a minute. Let's see. Did it? Karen. Texans want me to move there. I am way too old. You are not way too old. Just moving stinks. It's just, yeah. Yeah. So I lucked out with a lot of these ones behind me because the one Salvation Army I have, they had a tub and almost every single one in that tub was crochet or knitting. So nice. So I'm actually thinking, since it opens at 11, I might run to the Goodwill and back before I head to camp today. Because I won't be able to go the whole week, you know? And normally today would be my day. And I already got all my packing done, so all I have to do is load the car and go. I'm feeling the tug. You guys know the tug, right? I feel it at the craft stores. I feel it when I walk by the yarn aisle. I feel it when I go by a thrift store. My car just goes, oh. My car does it all by itself. So right now I'm sitting here, Karen, right now I'm sitting here and I'm feeling the Goodwill saying, come on, come on. Plus, I think there's another thrift store open Thursday through Saturday. Although it's a holiday, I don't know if they'll be open. So, will they be open today? Garden centers. Oh, yeah, Marianne. Absolutely, garden centers. I wonder if Goodwill is open today because of the holiday. I know they told me the Salvation Army yesterday. She told me they weren't open. Autopilot. Yeah, my car does that. It's like, oh, thrift store. Oh, wait, plants. Oh, wait, thrift. Yeah. And so I got to tell you a little bit about my treasure hunt yesterday. So I went to, it's the Salvation Army near my daughter's house because I had some time to kill before I picked the baby up. And they have that huge bin of yarn, and each week it gets more tangled and messier and this and that. So I went back to the back where they're sorting all the donations. I kid you not. I knocked on the wall because there's no door. I knocked on the wall and I asked for the manager. And of course, they're right away. They're like, oh boy, here we go. But the manager comes out. I said, I will volunteer to organize your yarn bin for my choice of 5 skeins. I would organize this whole thing. I'd detangle it. I'd wrap them all in balls. I'd make it look pretty. All I wanted was the choice of my 5. And she said, no. You never know till you ask. But it drives me crazy because I get in there and I'm trying to find yarn. And I know that there's like 5 or 6 of the same one. You just got to dig for it. But if I sorted it for them, imagine how much more they would. Even if they didn't give me any for free, my brain still wants me to go do that because it's driving me crazy for my own sake. I want to know what's in there. There could be some cashmere hidden below. There could be, could be something. And I was like, well, you never know till you ask. Right, Margaret? She said no. I was like, I'm doing this for free. And the skeins are only $2.99 a piece. So what? They would lose like $30 I would sort. The thing is bigger than my desk and it's this deep. And when you go into Walmart and they throw all the candy or all the movies into this bin and you dig through it, it's like that. And I was like, I will do that for you. I will sort it all out. Hello, Stephen. Now you know why I'm not there. You scared me when you called. But now I know everything's okay. Everybody, welcome my brother-in-law, Stephen. I don't know, Christina. What? Maybe she said no because I asked for the free yarn. I wonder if I go back and just offer to do it. Just say, I want to do it. I don't know. I don't know why she would say no, but first of all, you never know till you ask. Second of all, maybe it's a labor law thing. Maybe they can't let me volunteer. I don't know. I try to figure it out. I got nothing. So at least we all know everything's okay with Steve. I will be there probably shortly after lunch. Steve. Yeah. So I thought of that, Melissa, but I don't know what to ask. I don't know what to offer. So they want $2.99. I don't know, Marianne. I really don't. I think I know who the manager is, and that wasn't who I was talking to. But, I mean, maybe they have a different manager each day. And it could be a liability. Exactly. So it could be something that I'm just not thinking of. But, Melissa, I thought of that. And I don't know what to offer. What would I offer? Like $100 for the whole bin? Maybe I'll do that next. You never know. Yes, sir, I promise. I got to wait for the groceries to get here. So you guys, we're taking turns doing dinner this weekend. And my sister Linda sent a text. This is what I'm doing, this, da-da-da-da-da. So tonight she hadn't listed what was for dinner. Yeah. I know. Yeah, I know. So anyways, I'm in charge of dinner for tonight. So I have to wait for the groceries to get here, Steve, and then I can go. Yeah, that's a good idea, Marianne. A little bit of bartering. Yeah, I don't know. How would I get hurt? You're right. How would I get hurt winding yarn? And it's the Salvation Army, so I'm not sure who owns it. But I'm going to do it. You guys have encouraged me. I'm going to do it. I'm going to go ahead. Shh, Melissa, he didn't hear that part. He didn't hear that part. He doesn't know I'm going. Oh, well, you better get going then, Marianne. And again, thanks again for mentioning me yesterday. That was awesome. And don't forget to remind your people of when you're coming on with me. Okay. Treasures are awaiting. The only reason I'm going to be late, Steve, is because I have to wait for the groceries, not because I'm stopping at a treasure hunt. That's all right, Marianne. I'm going to go ahead and cut this short now anyway. Thank you guys for joining me on July 4th. Marianne is going to be one of my guests on Coffee with Kim on one of the Wednesdays. I think it's in 2 weeks. So wait, what song? What song, Margaret? Come on, what song? You know me and songs. I love it. So come on. Wait. What song? I missed it. Hold on. Melissa. She wants to pop some tags. No. Is that a song? No, you know I have to check it out now. All right, you guys, I'm going to get going so I can get going. And I'll be working on these, so be looking forward to that. And I will see you tomorrow morning from the camper. All right. Have a great 4th of July. Stay safe. Be happy. And make sure everybody's careful if you're doing fireworks, okay? Remember, everybody, be happy, be kind, and be creative. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.